attempt to adjust your television set. This is just a test.
It's us, Gunner and Bird, and we're trying something different. I don't know. Same spot, same crap microphones.
You guys have been on the internet for over 30 years and no one knows who they are.
That's not true. No. Yeah, 20 years.
20 years. Okay, whatever.
Because we weren't doing shit on the internet when we were 15. There was barely an internet.
We're the poor unwritten.
But anyway, no.
Not even close.
But anyway, we're starting this new thing, kind of a podcast, but we're releasing it as videos for now and to see how, this is all just a fucking experiment.
We want to see how many less people we can get.
Where we kind of come in slightly more researched, slightly. This is what we're calling the fool's thesis.
Yeah, we've been stupid for 20 years. We're going to try to sound intelligent.
No. Here's a perfect time for a disclaimer. We are fucking idiots.
Yes.
We know nothing about anything.
We are the anti Joe Rogan. We're not like just pretending we know all this bullshit.
Yeah, we know nothing. This is basically all just our fucking opinion.
Do not take our word for nothing. Do not sit there and go, I listen to only Bird and Gutter now. Only they will tell me the truths. We don't know the truths.
If people have seen us before, they know we talk all kinds of smack.
Yeah,
smack.
Sometimes we know things, sometimes we don't. I mean, it's up to you to research and go, yeah, they're right on this, wrong on that. Definitely wrong
and
on
even
that.
If we are right on something, most likely we say it wrong, so it doesn't even come out at... Yeah,
we're not trying to lie to you. Let's just put it that way.
This is kind of a thing where... He said it's all a test, but this week... No, I don't even think we're doing this weekly. Who fucking knows? We'll see how this all goes.
Who knows?
But this episode, I'm kind of in charge of, and it is AI dumbing us down with artificial intelligence. It's kind of... So I kind of came in with like some research and some talking points, and and Bird knows nothing about it, and we're just going to do this.
I know of AI.
No, but you don't know what I'm bringing in.
Yeah.
And like I said, the next time I want Bird to be in charge of it because he has some topics he wants to do where he'll come in with research, probably less than me.
Are you bringing in guests? That'd be awesome.
But anyway, so he's gonna and then I will know nothing about the topics he wants to bring up. Besides, he knows what topic it is, and we're just rambling.
I'm bringing in special guest Elon Musk.
So yeah. So yeah, I even got a fucking notebook for this.
He can read and write.
Yeah. So anyway, the first topic I wanted to bring up, it just makes it sound all fucking vanilla and bland on the topic I want to bring up.
I don't think.
But it doesn't matter.
How do you make it sound unvanilla, dude?
I don't know.
Work out what you're going to say.
I have ideas of what I'm going to... Oh, shit, I have a concept of what I'm going to say.
Oh, shit. We're going down that road.
Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, the first thing I wanted to talk about in this whole fucking bullshit that is like AI art, and just AI in general, because I saw some shit the other day, man. Fuck. Because there's this fucking AI musical artist named Zanaya Monet and shit, right? And she is the first AI artist to be signed to a deal for $3 million.
How?
Okay. The company was Hallwood Media. Who the fuck is that anyway?
Nah, it doesn't.
But basically, this lady, Talisha Jones, right?
Right.
She ended up getting $3 million for basically going on this music AI program called Suno, right? And all she has to do is type in some prompts and some sentences, and AI just shits out a fucking song, right? So dude, it's so fucking fast, dude. With the record industry, right? Are they going to like hire humans to like make and produce music anymore?
Not if this shit works out for them.
Because dude, the fucking emerging artist of Billboard, right, is mostly AI fucking artists.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy.
Yeah, and well, the reason why this Talisha what was her name, Jones,
right,
got this money was because
it up, dude. It's not a real person.
That's a real person.
Oh, that's a real person.
Yeah, she's the lady that's putting the prompts into the AI to make Zanaya Monet, the artist,
yeah, the robot,
spit out fucking songs, right? So the reason why she ended up getting the money was because this artist started fucking, gaining traction on the Billboard charts.
Wow. Skynet is definitely going a different way than I thought. The movies, they told us that when AI got intelligent, they were going to form robots and kill us. No, they're forming robots and stealing Diana Ross's voice, I guess, So,
yeah.
Fucking weird.
I don't know. My thesis, see what I did there, of this fucking topic is basically...
They're spell it.
Thesis.
Well, there you go.
But anyway, the whole thing behind why record labels and stuff are starting to fucking do this now is because...
Cheaper?
It's fucking free, basically, dude. How long does it take for a band to record an album?
A while.
Okay, right? And then you got, all the band people... You have, the producers,
you got to worry about one of the band members going on a drug binge.
Yeah, all this stuff, right? That all is time, effort, and money.
Yes.
They can just have somebody, an intern, right, to sit there on the fucking computer in Suno and be like, blah, 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 and they'll just fucking keep shitting out song after song after song for free.
Clickety-click. And
a subscription to Suno.
Right.
But... basically free, just spitting out and shitting out
whatever they make. It's all profit.
Songs.
They don't have to pay any stars. They don't have to pay any crew. Nothing.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking crazy.
Why would you not want to do it?
Okay, speaking of why would you want to pay money? There's now the AI art, right? When you go to a fucking store and you could Michael's or something, and you could buy a fucking print that's made obviously by AI because it's all fucking wonky and fucked up looking. Yeah. And they're Michael's will charge $40 for that shit. Because they don't want to pay a fucking artist.
Like a real artist, yeah, right.
Okay. Which also goes to clothes and fucking shit, right? You go to fucking stores now and you see fucking t-shirts with AI fucking slop all splattered all over it. It just looks fucking weird.
Horrible. It's, I that's the next thing that needs to be conquered. It's just, but first off, you got to convince these companies that, hey, making money off of this, that's not a good moral thing, or
companies and morals is a whole. Maybe that should be a topic of one. Right, companies and morals.
Any at all. Remember back in the day, they were like, hey, sport, they were like, welcome, we're here to the town, we're here to give your daddy a job. Ha ha. Now it's just fuck your daddy. You even have one?
Well, dude, what's fucked up is it's November, right? It's November 5th or something whenever we recorded this. And it's now, Christmas shit is everywhere, right? So you go into Walmart or whatever and you look at the Christmas shit, even that shit's AI slop now.
Yeah, right.
The tins of butter cookies that only come out around Christmas.
Yeah.
You look at the fucking those things and it's Santa's hands are all weird. There's a whole bunch of shit in the background that just doesn't have sense. Shape. Yeah. It's,
and you're like, God damn it. I fucking hate AI.
Yeah, dude. And it's all leading to the same fucking thing, which is kind of my takeaway from this whole thing. So I don't know if I want to get into it now and then just hammer it in at the end, right? But it's nah, I'll hold off. Okay. I'll fucking hold off, right? Because now from the businesses doing that and shit, companies doing that, so they don't have to pay anybody. They don't need a real artist. They just go put in word here. Blah, a computer fucking vomits it out. And I know it's ironic because if you look at our fucking thumbnail, I used fucking AI to fucking create it, and I think it's funny as shit, right?
I mean, I drew something, but he chose AI. That's how ironic this whole thing is.
Well, dude, it kind of is it's an ironic fucking thing that we're our first episode, we're bitching about AI, but our fucking thumbnail is so blatantly AI, it's kind of funny. But anyway,
what are you gonna do? We're hypocrites. That's what the show should be called.
Yeah, no, we were being ironically funny, but really being
ironically hypocritical.
Yes. So anyway, right? So now it's we go through that shit and how it all looks all wonky and fucked up. Yeah. Not our thumbnail anymore, but the, just AI art, right? So now businesses and stuff be printing out signs and stuff, advertisements for their restaurants and stuff, all made by AI. So it's the food looks all uncanny valley and not good. Anymore. So it's like, why do I want to go in there and buy something when you can't even, like, you
can't even take the effort
to put a sign of like the shit you're trying to sell me.
Yeah. What that shows me is that you're a cheap motherfucker.
You're cheap, yeah.
And you're cheap all around. You're going to do everything you can to cheap your way around everything. I'm like, that I don't like that.
Or like say like all these like fucked up events like concerts or whatever you see like examples of like posters being made by AI and the words be not right.
Yeah. I like
weird.
I like when your Nana gets fooled by the pictures online. They're like, "Oh my God, did you see the fisherman catch that giant fish?" I'm like, "Yeah, the guy had 15 fingers, Nana."
Yeah, that's kind of a topic for in a minute and stuff, though. But yeah,
I didn't notice. I'm like, "Well, you need to start fucking paying attention." I'm like, because like the top of the chorus says AI, or they have to for now until they're just like,
no, a lot of them don't.
Well, I know, dude. Like, I love how the rules don't apply for dick anymore.
Yeah.
There are, like, no rules. And I'm glad the savages on the street haven't quite figured it out yet. Because if they do, all hell's going to break loose.
Well, no, dude, there's ruse. There's ruse for we, not for thee. I know I said that fucked up.
I know, but like, there's more freaks than there are police,
I know, but I'm just saying.
And when the freaks figure out that, hey, wait
when the freaks come out at night.
But
the freaks come out at night.
I was like, but they're like, well, I don't have to follow the rule because he don't follow the rule. I'm going to do anarchy.
So anyway, enough of like that kind of deal. We're going to now go on to like how we're still on advertising and
That'd be my part of the show, like for the anarchy. Like, why haven't we sunken down into anarchy yet? And I'm here to promote it.
I mean, you could do that as a topic too.
Fucking Escape from New York, the dude with the furry coat running around banging on the manhole, bing, bing, bing. Waking up the rest of us to come out, But anyway,
yeah. Oh fuck, dude. So like, not just that was all like small business using fucking AI to create their advertisements, which just look gross
Stupid.
and unappetizing.
Yeah.
But so now we got to move on to like the big companies,
has
right?
Like four, like 5 different legs coming out.
Like your favorite company in this world.
I always said 4 legs, and people were like, "That's 4 legs, you idiot." I'm like, "Shut up, big hole."
But yeah, on to your favorite company, and not even being ironic or sarcastic when I say it, Coke. Because you love your Diet Coke more than anything. You have a Diet Coke hoodie, a Diet Coke speaker. You're just Diet Coke through and through. If I cut you open right now,
it's probably Diet Coke.
Probably. But anyway, like, so last year for Christmas...
they could do me a favor. They could do me a favor and maybe lower the fucking price, Sons of bitches. You're goddamn gazillionaires. Lower the price, you piece of shit.
But you still pay it.
I still pay it. I'll pay out the ass for it. I love it. They'll do me in.
Oh shit! So yeah, like Coke, your favorite company.
Hell yeah.
Last year they made like this AI Christmas commercial that just looked weird.
I wish they legalized the drug, and then we could open up a company just Coke. We'll just call it that, Coke. We can't do that. I'm like, yes, we can.
I don't think we can.
No, we can't. But we'll fight you. We'll offer the judge real Coke. He'll be like, yeah, fuck that soft drink. You guys got it.
And if you want to see it, you can honestly go on YouTube and look for that horrible Coke Christmas fucking commercial and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I don't want to get too much into it. It's just kind of the overlying thing.
You do your own research.
On that, yeah, if you really want to see it, it's there. Or like the Honda commercial, it's all the cars AI, and it barely even looks like it's
should be
stuck
like a
together
message
right.
Sent out to all MAGA, well, the information's there if you really want to see it.
And why are now these companies doing this, right? They know it doesn't look good and everything else, but they know we don't care.
They're banking on the fact that people don't care.
So they do it because they don't have to spend any of their billions of dollars that Coke and Honda has, right, on hiring real people and real artists.
Right.
So it actually looks real. It doesn't
genuine. And any kind of warmth at all, like fucking McDonald's today. You don't get a warmth feeling when you go there. I'm at a mental hospital fucking
yes, and it's not even because of the customers. It's the way the buildings look now.
Right. It's not because of the employees or the customers. It's because the building looks like that.
Dude, when we were fucking kids, dude, McDonald's was red and yellow.
Yeah.
Red fucking plastic booths, fucking plastic trees in the fucking
Where's
place.
Wiz Khalifa? Red and yellow, red and yellow. I was like, but, yeah.
Play areas that aren't just iPads glued to a wall.
Fuck, right. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, you don't want your kid to be a goddamn cyborg, but I'll take him somewhere that doesn't turn him into one.
But
like
everywhere,
McDonald's now.
Everywhere turns kids into cyborgs.
Yeah, there are no places for kids to go play. Or
there are, but people don't take their kids to do that.
More Americans should.
But it's like, dude, we went to the Olive Garden yesterday, right? After me and Trish voted, we went for lunch at the Olive Garden.
Are we getting off topic?
Yes, but you brought up a topic that
all right.
This is what's going to happen.
Okay.
So, yeah, we went to the Olive Garden yesterday. We're talking about kids, half of this being screen, right? They have those fucking screen things now at the table.
Yeah,
where it's like, if you want to play a game,
like Applebee's,
pay $4.99 to play this game. Fuck you, kid.
Right.
You got a fucking phone or an iPad if I let you have one.
I'm already paying out the ass for your goddamn hush puppies that stoner in the back garden. I'm already paying out the ass for your goddamn bowl of shat pasta. That you call pasta. I was like, but,
Trish loves it, though. It's okay. Just okay, but Trish loves it, so I gotta fucking relent every once in a while.
Yeah, I gotta eat their bland pasta, They're barely any Alfredo sauce on it whatsoever. Like, just a little dry, and they take it back, they spit on it,
Dude, I never returned anything to a restaurant. I was in the restaurant industry for like 20-some years. I fucking never returning shit. I don't care how fucked up it is. It could be like a completely different fucking entree. You're like, I'm good, thank you.
I know, or I already assume that the guy in the back's gone through hell all day. And I don't want to give him any more shit.
Exactly.
I think, take this back and tell this dickhole to make it again. You're going to find a tooth in it or something.
But anyway, getting back to one of the actual topics of this fucking episode, right? Like AI videos. How you brought up, big people catching huge fish. Or but it's all over YouTube, it's all over fucking TikTok, just this fucking AI slop bullshit.
Right.
Where it's like, here's this starving baby stuck on a piece of wood in the ocean. And then people in the comments be like, oh my God, thoughts and prayers for baby, right? But it's like, all these videos, it's all like people our parents' age, like our aging parents, fucking being fucking idiots. And just being like, oh my God, this really happened.
Not being able to tell the difference between reality and not.
It's getting fucking hard though, dude.
I can tell. AI is so stiff and weird.
No, dude.
What are you doing here on the street? I am here doing an interview with you right now. It's like you can't tell the difference.
Okay, maybe video a little bit. Dude, the music shit.
And they fucking jerk all the time. They do this thing where they look like Simpsons characters from the beginning.
I'm saying video is slightly different. Dude, it's getting real hard to tell music-wise, dude.
Music-wise, yes. Voice-wise, they can mimic voices perfectly.
Yeah.
So you can't tell. That's fucking scary.
Yeah, and now it'll be that way dude, it'll be that with videos real soon where we can't tell at all.
If everybody that, was there to inspect this kind of shit is fucking gone, If anybody that's in Washington had any integrity or anybody who ever actually did investigations into things, crimes, they're fucking gone. Because that fucking current administration doesn't want people around to do an actual investigation. That would mean the end of whatever the fuck they're doing constantly. I was like, who's going to stop AI? There is no John Connor. John Connor's already been bought and paid for it.
But yeah, anyway, though, it's just fucked up, right?
Because he took his mom's picture and was like, fuck that bitch.
There's full on, complete AI influencers out there. There's a program where you can fucking pick your AI influencer and they can use it to sell fucking products and all kinds. It's fucking insane, dude. And they all spread lies, misinformation, and just
I would say that there probably are some things that you could use AI for,
making a stupid thumbnail.
Well, yeah, that and stupid shit like that. But when it comes to mimicking people, places, whatever, that shit, events, anything, because you can convince Nana that a tornado is coming for her fucking house, and oh my God, she trips her fucking way down the stairs to get out of her house. There's no tornado. You can literally do that to people.
Yeah.
You could kill tons of people by doing this. You know, I'm not trying to give anybody fucking ideas. Lex Luthor's out there like, yes. You know?
He's not giving permission. He's just saying it's a possibility.
I'm not saying go do it. You know, no dog whistling here. So fucking yeah, but they could potentially do that, and that shit's scary.
Yeah. This AI in general is fucking scary and fucked up, and it should not exist.
And like I said, I just want to emphasize the fact more that there are no John Connors. There are no good guys. There's no Elliot Ness. There's nothing. Elliot Ness has been fired. He's at home canning tomatoes, you know?
Or he's going to, court things because he's been subpoenaed for yeah. But anyway.
Because he actually investigated crime. He's being...
yes, there is no John Connor. What's also fucked up is not only is it art, not only is it this, not only is it that, companies use AI to see if you deserve your fucking insurance to, pay for anything.
Yeah.
Or people fucking use it for job interviews and stuff.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. That shit should not fucking happen.
For the morons that are like, I don't care. I'm like, dude, wait till AI is just like, you know what? I don't think house number blah, 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 because that's what you're going to be, should exist anymore. And a big giant laser beam is going to, and your house will be gone. Everything,
like
your neighbors will be like,
Day.
Yeah, basically, it'll just laser beam your fucking house, or a fucking Black Hawk helicopter shows up and just blows you out of the sky,
Or in a few thousand years, it creates the Reapers to take out all life in the galaxy. But anyway,
the possibilities are endless, and you shouldn't just be like, oh.
That was a Mass Effect reference. So, yeah,
for the folks who love Mass Effect.
So anyway, now we're moving on to being used in writing. And not even just writing, because it's writing TV shows, it's writing movies, it's writing fucking books, it's writing students' fucking papers, it's writing fucking goddamn people's speeches.
Yeah.
It's,
yeah.
And people use it for education. Oh, Mom, I'm using ChatGPT to study. AI can't get answers right 70% of the fucking time.
Yeah.
You ever see the AI, Google's AI fucking generated response when you Google something, and it'll be like, what, that's not right.
Yeah. It's like, there's a thing that you could use. It's been around for quite some time. They're called fucking books. You don't need Chat GPT, and people are having conversations with these fucking things. They don't have any fucking friends.
They're marrying them.
They're marrying their
They're leaving.
They're fucking
they're leaving their fucking wife and kid to get married to an AI.
Politicians, some are using it to get answers on the Constitution. So just fucking read it. Just fucking read it. All you gotta do is go down the hall, you fucking asshole. Look on the wall. Oh, there it is. No, you're in your...
Didn't he have that shit moved into the Oval Office, too?
I don't know. He's shredded at this point. He's already shredded it himself. But, yeah, so you really don't have to put any effort into Dick. It's like, I want a movie written.
I want a song written. I want this picture made.
You don't even know. You don't even know. It's like, you do all this and you send it to the studio, and the studio's like, do you know that halfway through this movie, this fucking thing just goes, it don't even fucking use words anymore. It just spit it, and the guy's like, what? Well, but I thought, it's like, it started out writing a movie, and then halfway through just went, and you were like, oh, fuck. It's like a 300-page fucking... it's like, fuck.
What would have been an interesting fucking thing to do for this? Was if I would have went on there, I didn't think about it till now. But
I was just trying to emphasize somebody just pushing down their whole body on the keyboard.
But it's like, dude, what would have been interesting for this would have been if I would have went on ChatGPT and was like, write us a dissertation.
Oh, yeah, a thesis.
A thesis on... AI.
Yeah, it'd be like, I'm sorry, Dave, I can't do that.
No, it would have done it. It would have been weird, and we should have fucking went through that.
And it would have stopped your heart from even trying to investigate. And then I would come over and like, I don't know. He asked AI something and said, I'm sorry, Chuck, I can't do that.
Shuts off the oxygen to our houses and shit.
That's crazy. How did they do that?
Soon, dude.
I
soon.
fucking hope not. Jesus.
So we'll go from that hardcore shit that we were just on to like the kind of lighter thing, but not really, is AI actors and shit, man, right? So you got Tilly Norwood. Everybody's heard of goddamn Tilly Norwood, right? This AI actress that was created by some production company's AI division, and at the fucking September fucking Zurich Film Festival and shit, right? They announced that she was like, getting hired by a fucking talent agent.
My God.
And it's fucked up because, they could just type it in now and Tilly Norwood does what they want her to do, which could be used for really fucked up depraved porn shit that shouldn't even fucking exist.
You don't want to give depraved men that option.
Yeah.
Because they will do many things. I'm going to take a corn cob in there. I was like, but, this has got, where are all the actors at? I'm sure there are some that are like, hey, this is crap. I don't want, this is bullshit. What about us?
Yeah.
But where the fuck are they? You don't hear enough of them going, hello, Tilly Norwood's not a real person, and any studio that uses this AI crap should be definitely called out, sued, whatever, I don't want to watch AI generated crap.
Yeah.
I don't.
I want, which is almost
now,
to the
what I
the
want
takeaway.
To see AI generated Ted Cruz getting punched in the face constantly. Yes, and I would pay.
But it's still morally wrong.
It's morally wrong, but I want it.
So, right, dude, I don't know. The whole takeaway that I have figured out while researching things and talking to it with you is basically that it's all because companies don't want to spend money on real artists and people and musicians.
Wow, I'm shocked.
Writers.
Companies want to be cheap.
So that is the whole fucking reason why we are now in the AI situation that we're in, dude.
Yeah.
That's all that it fucking is, and it's fucked up.
We'll do a separate show on why companies suck dick. When they stopped caring about the workers. At what point in life did they just go, fuck them?
I guess I really need to just start keeping my other notebook out for whenever we come with it.
That's like an Indiana Jones notebook thing there, Like at some point you got to draw like a staff and like that little room, remember?
Yeah.
The whole thing.
I can't sketch worth a goddamn. So what companies stop caring?
Yeah. Like what? I think all of them, but I think a majority of them, But
sorry for just stopping the fucking show for that.
I know this consolidation of power that all these companies are just like we're merge. So it's all just one company running this, one company running that. We used to have options,
But what's also fucked up is too, right? So it's all of this AI shit is because companies. The fool's thesis is that companies don't want to spend money on artists and people that make things and do things. They want it all to be done.
They don't care about art, is what we're saying.
And they want it to be done cheap and free. Yes. And what's driving it even more is that us as a general society anymore don't care if our music doesn't have any heart or soul. They don't care if their art has any art or soul.
Well, I don't know, man. I think
it's because us as a society don't have a heart and soul anymore, so we can't even recognize.
It's been beating the fuck out of us. We've had to watch everything disappear. Higher wages, living wages. I don't know if they ever existed, but people actually could at least afford some things back in the day, sort of. But there used to be a dream, pipe dream, call it what you want, whatever. The American pipe dream.
Yeah.
But there is no sense of that at all. There's nothing. People. There's a hopelessness in this country right now that people all feel, and that's why we can't get up for music and this and that. It's all been beaten out of us. It's I want to care about this shit. I was but Jesus Christ, I'm trying to keep the wolf from getting in the door every goddamn day, which is the wolf is taxes and everything else,
Yeah.
It's just literally beating the shit out of people. But
that's what real music made from real human beings was made to combat.
And there is.
So make you feel better and
there's that kid, Jesse Wells, he's young, kid.
I don't even want to get into that fucking dude. Right. But no, I was music in general, dude, it's look, I'm right now, I'm looking at 300 and some albums right now, and I'm seeing real people Real people,
I'm kind of
dude.
curious, like, why you don't like him.
It doesn't matter.
Well, he does. You were like, I don't want to get into that dude.
Because I don't really give a fuck about that dude.
Why? He's actually making music.
At times, he's also made some kind of stuff.
Oh,
but anyway,
I haven't seen all of it.
Anyway, right? So looking at albums of real people.
You like Charlie Sheen?
The actor?
Yes.
I don't know.
Charlie Sheen's work? Have you seen Charlie Sheen's work?
You mean from like the 80s?
Yeah, from any time. Do you like? It's not. What are you, a Republican? Do you like Charlie Sheen?
He's okay.
He's okay.
He was great. He was
Republican.
He was great in Hot Shots. I love the Men at Work.
He also.
He was great in Platoon.
A man.
Yeah, that's why he's like Corey fucking Haim. No, not Corey Haim. Sorry,
Haim. Well,
Corey Haim.
Matthew supposedly him too.
Matthew Broderick killed a motherfucker.
Wait, are we doing whataboutism? I was on Charlie. Yes, that
okay. Yes,
someone.
Yes, okay, fine. Charlie allegedly raped the man. That's a fucking horrible fucking move.
For a boy, I don't know.
Matthew Broderick killed a man. That's a horrible fucking thing too. But as society, we have all chosen not to fucking care about that.
Matthew didn't go hand-to-hand combat. He hit somebody with his car. Apparently he was drinking, right?
Yeah, he killed a motherfucker. Doesn't matter hand-to-hand combat.
And
fucking
Sarah Jessica Parker was what? Whoa.
No, that wasn't. No,
it wasn't her.
No, that wasn't her. I don't remember. But that's not what fucking matters.
She was an actress too.
You took me off of my point of saying we're looking at all these albums made by real people, right?
Right.
Pretty soon, there's like albums because vinyl's still a thing and people still love vinyl. Is there going to be Zanaya Monet vinyl albums that people are going to have? And
hope not.
10 years down the road, a year down the road, maybe even now, they're not even going to realize that it's not a real fucking person.
All strong possibilities, dude. You know, look, if a company can think of a cheaper way to do something, they're gonna fucking do it. They don't give a goddamn if it hurts people or if it pisses people off.
Yeah, no,
all they care about is satisfying their shareholders and themselves, you know, and being able to take a yacht out every other fucking day and fuck some supermodel who's 30 years younger than they are. That's all they care about. You know, and they buy politicians to make it so. You know?
Yeah, whenever I think of like CEOs and stuff, you know what I think of? Miguel Ferrer from RoboCop. I just imagine, like, I know he wasn't a CEO in that movie, but that's what I imagine CEOs to be like nowadays.
Like that all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, arrogant and shit.
Yeah, doing coke with hookers.
That's when Ronnie Cox comes in and grabs you by the back of your fucking head, and, you know, while you're in the bathroom. I hope his cock was back. Put away, you know. But anyway, he was like, was it? Did anybody actually see? Did Bob put the shit away before he came over? Because he came over and just grabbed him by the back of his head, you know. And but Bob threw his hand away, but like you had your hand on your wiener.
Yeah, so there's some piss on it too, because
he threw his hand up,
and those piss drops
just flew right into fucking Cox's eyes. He was like, yes. Totally different movie, you know, at that point, right? And I was really hoping that Bob was going to stand up for himself a little more than that. But then when he threw Cox's hand away, you could hear him trembling and shit. He was scared to death, you know, because Cox is a big Cox.
So is this your fool's thesis for today? RoboCop theory?
Yes, there was a totally different movie if Bob would have stood up for himself in the bathroom, you know, and he just would have threw some piss in Cox's eyes. Different film, man. You know? I mean, I wanted to see the fucking scene, like the Henry Cavill fucking, fight scene with, remember, Tom Cruise and
I've never watched that one.
I don't know, everybody, it's online. It's a famous fight scene. Whatever fucking Henry Cavill does this thing where he reloads his arms. I don't know, you know, he does. He, you know, and he gets ready to fight again. I love Henry. He's cool. But, what the fuck was I saying?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
You were talking about RoboCop, and then you went going about Henry Cavill and fucking fight Tom Cruise.
Ronnie Cox's eyes. All right, let's get back to fucking AI. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I think we basically covered everything. You wanted to talk about data centers.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was going to say, like, these data centers.
I have no research. I did not look into data centers, so he is now in control of this conversation.
Do not put me ahead of the... I am not on the bridge right now. I'll be fucking crashing us into a star. I was like, what I'm saying is that these data centers... I turned into fucking Coots. And what I'm saying is... these data centers, they're the biggest one. They're like in Virginia, and like they take up everybody's energy. They fucking crush your electric bill, all the water, They make some weird god awful noise, like whoa, whoa, whoa. And eventually your head explodes. It's like and people are fighting back against it. Of course, these companies are like, we're all about America. I'm like, yeah, fucking them over. Getting the cheapest thing out of everything and fucking everybody over, and buying up land, like crazy.
Yeah.
Like, these data centers are fucking huge, and they take up gazillions of acres.
Yeah.
Gazillions of acres that can be used for other shit, It's like, I was like, besides that, I want to know, like, green energy, right? They've been fighting against it forever.
Yeah.
What is this hard-on they have against, like, windmills?
They kill birds.
Problem solved. I don't think we have to discuss it anymore. I don't look. I know birds are dumb and they fly right into plane props.
Props. Sounded like an old school 1930s plane.
That's basically what your plane sounds like after one of these geese flew into it. And shred your shit.
What, like it was like Fabio's face?
Oh man, yeah. Oh, poor Fabio. Yeah, we was on a roller coaster, right? And
yeah.
Fucking bird smacked right into his face. Fuck that'd be. You're like, fucking crow. Crows are huge too.
So I just realized this is probably how this is going to go. We'll come in with some information on some topics. We'll talk about said topics, but then once we run out of topics, which I fucking did on this, we're just going to. We're AI. We're just going to nonsense.
They're like, well, y'all didn't explain none.
Yeah, because, like I said in the beginning, we are fucking idiots.
Like, we're just discussing something that...
It's our thesis, it's not,
Yeah, it's not law.
It's not like an actual solution to anything.
Yeah, we're not going to suddenly start telling you what to believe and think and everything, and then, open up a comedy store that nobody's allowed to come in unless they say, tranny jokes.
Yeah, but anyway. We cool? Or are we just going to just ramble on?
Hey, is that a dig at Joe Hogan? I'm like, yeah, it is. Fuck that bald little chimp. With
are we going to...
longer than fucking normal arms, this fucking weird torso body. He's a fucking weird looking dude.
Yeah, no doubt.
My brother swears by its every word, like my dad swears by fucking, local radio.
Marty Griffin.
Yeah, Marty Griffin. That fuck. He likes to go around and just film and take pictures of homeless people and make fun of them on Facebook and shit. Like, oh, look at this hot garbage out here. I'm like, maybe go buy him a sandwich or something, Marty, you cunt.
Yeah.
But you're trying to be Pittsburgh's own Sean Hannity for years, you piece of shit.
Fuck yeah. Yeah,
fuck him. These local fucking cocks. One day, dude, I want to do a thing about fucking radio.
Local cocks?
Local cocks. Local cocks.
Or you just mean in general? Like radio in general? Like talk radio?
Talk radio fucking douchebags, They laugh at their own bullshit and fucking just... I don't even know, man. Like, these guys on cocaine in the morning. Like, how do you, like... Like, I want to be able to, like, instead of just, call the number, the hotline, I want to be able to have, like, a direct line to them constantly. As soon as they come on, I'm like, hey, and you can just get on there and be like, stop being so fucking bubbly, all right? We ain't bubbly. Do you see the rest of us bubbly? And they'll be like, I want them to be like,
more like us. You want depressed.
Yeah.
You want your local talk radio show host, the fucking morning drive talk show host, to be as depressed as we are.
Yes. fit my mood, motherfucker. You know?
Dude, that is the most MAGA thing I've ever heard come out of your mouth.
I'm sorry.
Fit my mood.
Nah, I just want you to be like, you know, that's fucking cold as balls out. Jesus Christ. You know, everybody got to go to work. They fucking hate.
Well, dude, did you go with us back in the day?
He's like, oh, so you want everybody to kill themselves in the morning? Is that what you want? No.
Dude, did you go with us back in the day when we went to the WDVE live show in the morning? It was me, Boo, and Tug, probably.
Yeah, you guys went by yourself.
Yeah, so DVE back in the like late 90s, early 2000s, you know, still is a big part of Pittsburgh, you know.
Yeah.
Because don't the Steeler games play on it and stuff?
Yeah.
Right, but that Steeler games don't matter. What matters is they had what? What was their names?
They matter to Steeler.
What was their names? What were the two fucking morning DVE guys?
Oh, Jim Crennan and Scott Paulson.
Yeah, they had a live show, like kind of, you know, where they, you know,
yeah,
in the morning.
They did like comedy skits and shit like that.
Yeah. Or no, maybe it was after them. Who were the two twats after them?
Oh, fuck.
Those other two dudes.
I don't know.
Fucking
I remember them days.
Unfunny.
Whoever
fucking
followed after, like, yeah.
But anyway, we went to this fucking live broadcast at this fucking hotel, right?
Yeah.
This kind of shitty fucking hotel where they were broadcasting from, and my friend Booey's like, oh, dude, let's go, man. Let's go. It doesn't cost anything to get in. They're going to have free Coors Light. I heard it on the radio, blah, blah, blah. So, like, 6 o'clock in the morning, me, fucking Boo, and Tug are going to this fucking hotel conference room, you know, whatever, dining room thing, where there was twat and other twat. I don't think it was Kren and Paulson, because those guys were actually funny.
Yeah.
I think it was just two later fucking dickbags.
Yeah.
Where they're doing their live thing, and it's just a whole bunch of fucking redneck fucking Pittsburgh fuckers standing around this room, and the Coors Light wasn't free. You had to pay $4. So there's all these people paying well, it might have been like $3 back then.
So gross.
But people fucking spending all of this money on beer at 6 o'clock in the morning just to hang out in a fucking ballroom with fucking two local radio DJ morning show hosts. Well, those were the weirdest experiences I've ever fucking had, dude.
It was blowing your mind there.
It's just fucking weird. It's like, it's not fun. It's not funny.
No.
It's just all these people, not even all these people, like 50 people.
Just an excuse.
Standing around. Drinking fucking beer at 6 a.m. and these two radio talk show hosts just fucking blah, 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 blah. Fucking weird. And we stayed there for multiple hours.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Anything to pass the time, I guess. I don't know. You know, life in Pennsylvania was pretty boring.
I was on a lot of drugs at that time, too, so that might have had something to fucking, you know.
Yeah. But,
I mean, I wasn't like a meth head or nothing. I was talking about like smoking lots of weed.
Life in Pennsylvania could get kind of dull sometimes. You know? Especially around the months of February and March. That's when you need to look the fuck out. You know, because people in Pennsylvania turn into a different breed of animal. You know, they've just been locked away in their houses for too long. They're like, you know.
We never came back from like society as a whole after the COVID lockdowns. Everybody came out, and they never went back.
Like, oh, COVID really fucked people up. I'm like, oh, get the fuck out of here. I was enjoying not being around society for a while.
Yeah,
you know?
Me too. But I'm just saying. They're like, it fucked up the people that weren't mentally sound to begin with. Yeah. Like a lot of these Republican MAGA fucking twats.
Yeah.
They lost their fucking minds.
Hell yeah, dude.
And they never gave them back.
No. I hope they...
There were normal fucking people that might have had slightly conservative values that fell down the rabbit hole of QAnon and all that shit during the lockdowns and fucking just ruined them as fucking
it was
people.
More than that. Along came a fat orange cunt that said, I hate who you hate.
Dude,
Yay!
Dude, that was way... He was the president when that happened. He was already president.
I feel like he's never stopped being.
I know
what I mean? Even when Joe was there, he was like, he wouldn't go away.
I know.
You know, it's like, go away!
But all of that all that stuff aligns. All the right-wing fucking propaganda bullshit, the fear, the racism, the... all that, right? That all aligns together for the massive thing of 7 months or not longer of COVID, people being stuck in their fucking houses listening to that shit, and they might have had slightly conservative fucking values before that, and then they got brainwashed and fucked up and came out after the fucking lockdown. They came out during the lockdowns. I'm not gonna wear a mask. I'm not gonna I'm gonna cough on these people. I'm gonna lick these groceries. I'm gonna do all that shit. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna yell at people and threaten to shoot them for nowhere. And they lost their fucking minds and they never gave them back.
No.
Ever.
Now it's like they're obsessed with everything being woke, and it's like that's their word. Their word for the day of the year is like woke, 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 woke. Everything they don't like is woke. You know, their coffee didn't come out right. Oh, my coffee maker's woke.
God damn it, my cup's empty. My fucking cup's woke.
Ah, woke. You know, and the fucking things that they decided to come out and rally against. They like to fly their flags that says like "Don't tread on me." You know, I was like, well, I got news, boys. They're treading. You know, I was like, but what did they come out and fight for? Black mermaid, and they lost their goddamn shits over stupid fucking shit. You know, they're like, I choose to lose my mind over this bullshit movie. Oh, they took a character and made her different. I'm like, you shut the fuck up. It's a fucking mermaid. They're not even real.
And what pisses me off too, right? Because it didn't release yet. If you're watching this at the time of us filming this
is why our taxes are still high, assholes, because you guys care about this shit.
Yeah. But it's so wrong for them to make a mermaid black, right, MAGA? Or do this or do that. But how come, like, all the movies in the 30s and 40s always had, like, this dude as a Chinese guy? This white dude.
You know, like that John Wayne?
Yeah.
Or Charles Bronson.
Dude, yeah. Wasn't John Wayne in movies, wasn't he, like, Hispanic?
Burt fucking Lancaster?
Dude, fucking John Wayne was Genghis Khan.
Yeah, come on now. Jeez. You know,
but that's fine.
I didn't hear anything. God damn it. You know, this movie's woke. John Ford's woke. You know, or whoever directed that shit.
Because if it's the other way around and it's white people playing other fucking characters, white racists are fucking are A-okay with.
Right. I was like, well, that's called hypocrisy. And they're chock full of it.
So I'm just wondering, do we end this at any point, or do we just keep?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah, I think I'm good too. Yeah,
we covered a large array of subjects. You know,
which we were always supposed to talk about AI, but you know what happens. Bart goes on a RoboCop rant, other things.
I talk about Ronnie Cox getting pissed in his eyes.
So, yeah, just let us know. Which you won't. Let us know if you like this.
You don't know if they will.
This new format, us doing this like the way it is, and if we can start getting some
So we actually get
interest
to put this on Spotify or something.
If we get some interest whatsoever, this is just the thing, and we can try after we figure out if it's worth it or not. Because if we're just doing one episode and going, we're not doing anymore. I ain't fucking doing fuck all.
No, I think that's a good idea. You know.
So anyway. But of course, the camera's crooked. I just noticed, like it always is, so no matter what. So,
I mean, if you're
listening, effort, entertainment,
Spotify or something, or if you're actually listening to it, not seeing it, it's like, well, why do we care?
Well, I was saying now,
I don't want to see you. Anyway.
We in all of our fucking lives as entertainers and video makers for last 25 fucking years, or when did we start? 2001. Yeah. 24 fucking years of making videos. And stuff
for no reason.
That just made me lose the point I was trying to get at there.
I just felt.
Oh, we're low effort entertainment. Low effort entertainment. On that note, there's no better way to end this than that. We'll see you later.